Now we review Deadly Culture Final Mutation. Yeah. A 2024 film. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I ran into a film. It was the only film of, I think, at least a 3 or 4 film series. This is the third or fourth or second, I don't know, called Deadly Culture Final Mutation. It is not the final mutation, and I don't even know if there was any mutating during this movie. It was a very bizarre film. Before I go any further, let me of course remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. I'm giving you an opportunity to do something wonderful for the environment for free. Don't waste it. Now, what did I just watch? The premise of the Deadly Culture series is that aliens, possibly and Sasquatch, came to Earth and dropped a device which was then examined by the government in order to make a treatment for cancer. And this treatment for cancer makes women run around naked and kill people. Or something like that. It turns them into the monster from Life Force, which, I mean, is awesome, but they don't get like a chick that hot. Like, that is a much hotter chick. So this film, well, it is a backyard film. And one of the ways you know this is a backyard film, it's filmed in Oregon, or at least every car had Oregon plates in it. And, you know, like, they're filmed in people's regular houses, not sets. They have normal looking people in them. And, you know, it feels like the director was like, how do I get these chicks I know to run around my house naked? I'll make a movie. And that's what he did. And to be fair, I mean, these are not Hollywood women. These are normal looking women who have lesbian sex scenes in saunas. And then there's sort of a movie somewhat connected with this, but not a lot of movie really happens. There's just way too little movie around the nude women scenes. You know, there's a bunch of flashback scenes. Like there's this scene where this dude is in the jacuzzi with these 2 naked women, and then they kill him, and then the 2 naked women run off, and I don't know what that has to do with this plot. Okay, I don't. And there's other stuff. But I mean, this movie just, I couldn't tell you a single character's name from it. But I was able to watch it all the way through without stopping. So, you know, yeah. There was a lot of just sort of name dropping of strange things like the D.B. Cooper case, which has finally been cracked. Or at least so they say. There's, you know, talk about Roswell and Bigfoot sightings, and basically speaking, this was an internet weirdo smorgasbord of things that made no sense to me. And, I mean, I think what should have happened is I should have started with a 6-pack of beer. After that, I should have switched to another 6-pack of beer. And by about the 3rd 6-pack, I think I should have been watching this movie. This was a strange film. And, you know, I appreciate the fact that it was a strange film. I honestly enjoyed the fact that it was a strange film. These backyard movies, they're more fun to film than they are to watch. I probably would have really enjoyed being on set with all these naked women. And, you know, that's kind of the thing, is that I don't know if you should go out there and spend the money on the Blu-ray, which is the general way to get this film. There are other films of this series apparently on Tubi. I don't really understand Tubi, so I haven't messed with that yet. My Tubi on my computer is kind of glitching, but this was just, it was a very bizarre film. And being a very bizarre film, I can't say it was well done. I can't do that. I cannot say this was a good film. It was more of a, well, this is so crazy that it never stops being entertaining sort of a film. And pretty much your entertainment of this film was, how much are you going to enjoy chubby lesbians making out and getting all sudsy? Because if that's your thing, I mean, it's no actual sex, but there is full frontal. And again, none of these women are models. I mean, they're not unattractive. Don't get me wrong, not unattractive women. It just, they're not the kind of women you would normally expect to see naked in a movie. So, this one gets my fans of the genre only rating because not everyone is going to like this film. Not everyone is supposed to like this film. And I mean, I'm going to make the statement that if you like the genre of backyard films in general, this is going to be an incredible film for you. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It feels like the people that were making it were on acid. And then, it just throws boobs at you at every opportunity to try and get you to keep watching. So, I mean, there is much merit for that. I will grant that. However, I do have to say, that's not for everyone. That's a fans of the genre kind of film. It's not porn, I think. I'm not dead sure. I mean, there's no actual penetration, so from what I understand, it's not porn, but it is rather close. So, I mean, as I say, if you can find a copy of this film, this is a very bizarre film to watch with the guys. Do not go out there thinking, oh, I am going to see a bunch of, Playboy bunnies running around naked, because you're not. You're going to see, Flo from the diner running around naked. And I mean, Flo's, she's a regular person, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? I totally applaud these women for being body positive, and their performances were quite enjoyable in that regard. It just, do not go out here expecting Hollywood actors and, makeup and things like that. Go out here expecting somebody filmed in their backyard or their front yard in various cases that's dumb, hard to understand, and, just totally bonkers. So yes, this gets my fans of the genre only rating, and that's because, there's a certain segment of the population that are going to absolutely love this movie. The rest of us, the rest of you really, not so much. It's one of those things. Not every film is for everyone. And I mean, I know the dude that made this film, his name is Joe something or other. He's going to be like, yes, I'm going to make another one because this was awesome. And he's right. He should definitely make another one. And, I will gladly watch it. So, weird movie, totally crazy. Definitely enjoyed it, but fans of the genre only. I'm Richard.
Greetings, humanity. I'm Randall the Rat, and I'm here to remind you that, well, you should probably comment, like, and subscribe now. And why? Well, the world isn't all that great, and Random Street Theater here is trying to change it. We do things like have trash removed from the ocean, pay for trees to be planted, and even feed orphans. And you can help. You can comment, like, and subscribe, and it's free. When you think about it, if you don't do those things, well, what are you saying? Are you saying you don't care about the ocean and trees and even orphans? Well, sounds like you're a bad human. And you have a delicious face.